What's up, guys? It's Mamadeadhead, and I am back with a very different type of video. And I've been saying that quite a lot recently, and I have to say, I like it. I like making new and different types of content. I know that I'm mainly like an entertainment, reaction, discussion type channel, but I thought that if something was informative, I would make a video on it, or if it was just something super fun, like maybe a holiday or a birthday or something, that I would also make a video on it. I've done a few of like holiday type things in the past, and I still want to put up like a small little Christmas vlog, or maybe just like a slideshow of pictures, I'm not sure. But today I want to talk about Pill Club. So I have been on birth control since I was 13 or 14. It has been a long time. I was having some serious issues with my menstrual cycle, so that is why I was put on birth control. If I'm not on birth control, which I'm experiencing now, I do not feel good. This is awful. The worst ever, awful bad. I don't like it. But yeah, so last year I decided to go through a different company. I did a bit of research about, getting birth control delivered, and I decided I really wanted to go that route because it's just much more convenient for me. And I decided to go with this other company. The whole process of getting the prescription and getting it to me was, I would say, about a week and a half to 2 weeks. It was pretty quick and painless. Nothing, big. I stayed on the birth control that they gave me the full year. It was $45 for 3 months worth of birth control, and then $15 for an initial consultation fee with a doctor so they could prescribe me the birth control, and got it all year. It came up for time of renewal, which for birth control you can get a prescription for the full year so that you can just, keep going the whole year without having to come in every single month to the doctor. That would be very annoying and very bad. At least in my perspective, I would not like to do that. So this year it came up, and right when it was time for me to get my next 3 months, they told me that the cost had changed, and it was like $200 a month for the same birth control that I've had. And I was like, no thank you, I'm gonna have to pass. So then they started to set up, another consultation with the doctor, and I was like, you know what, I've actually heard a lot better stuff about Pill Club, so I'm gonna switch to them and see what they're about. Now, unfortunately, so far, it's not been the best, so I'm hoping that this package changes things a bit. I already had an account because last year, whenever I was doing research and looking into all the different sites that will prescribe you birth control and send it to you, I made accounts for several different sites. Sorry if I've just repeated myself. But yeah, I made an account for several different sites because I wanted to see what they were all about. Went with the one, but I still had one for Pill Club, so I logged back in, and I think I had to change my password on the 2nd of January. Yeah, pretty sure that it was around the 2nd, if not, definitely the 3rd. So someone contacted me, and I wanted a quote on how much the birth control that I was previously on would be with them. And they gave me a quote. It was much less than the other company, but it still wasn't something that I was comfortable with, so I went with what they said would fit me, which is Isabloom. I hope that I'm saying that right. But yeah, that's what I went with, and before I could get a quote back, there was a very long pause in communication because the Pill Club has a thing where you can text them. So I was texting and texting and texting. I sent quite a few messages, and it went about 10 days with no communication whatsoever. And this wasn't the period of time that they tell you about, like it can take like 7 to 10 days to process your prescription or this many days to ship it. This was just like the first discussions of it. So I ended up calling, and as soon as I called, they were very polite. They took care of me immediately. I got messages immediately. I guess I just kind of slipped through the cracks or something, but that was a period that I wasn't expecting to not have a prescription, if that makes sense. So I was expecting at this point to already have one so that I could start birth control immediately and not miss any time in between. Because other than being pregnant, I have not missed a day of birth control since I was 13, 14 years old. Because if I go without it, I'm in a fair amount of pain, doesn't feel good. I mean, I already do not feel good because of some of the issues that I have, but I deal with those, and birth control helps them. So, yeah, because of that, and then because of shipping, which is a story I'm going to tell you guys in a minute, and it's not Pill Club's fault at all. I have now gone a full week without birth control. I normally start on Saturday, and I'm getting this on a Saturday, and I ran out last Saturday. So this week has not been fun. It's been really different because my body is so used to these hormones. I've had headaches. It's been an ordeal. Shipping, Pill Club told me that they were shipping it Tuesday, which was true. They shipped it on Tuesday. I can see where it went in. The label was made. They used something called UPS Mail Innovations, and that means, according to Twitter, UPS, what they told me, that for the majority of the journey, it is with UPS, and then the last destination, it is given to USPS. Now, I've had a lot of stuff shipped through FedEx and USPS, and I've really never had an issue. I only had an issue once, and it wasn't USPS fault. It was the person who sent me the thing, but it wasn't really their fault either. I lived on a place where it was considered 2 counties, so sometimes if you sent it to a certain one that they considered wrong, it would be sent back, even though, like, government-wise, we would be at that zip code. It was a mess, but alas, I never really had that big of an issue. Now, this, UPS, I was expecting, this came from California, and I live in North Carolina, and I figured it would take 2 to 3 days. Even packages just like USPS from California take 2 days to get here. It's never an issue. So, you know, 3rd day rolls around, and I look, and it's an hour away at a UPS center, literally just an hour from here. It got there at like 5 in the morning, and I'm like, I wonder why it hasn't moved if it's only an hour away. This was, you know, late that day, the 3rd day. I was like, I could have just gone and picked it up in this time. The next day rolls around, and it still hasn't moved. And it says it got there at 5. It was in transit and shipped out to USPS at 8. So I still didn't have a delivery time. No site gave me a delivery time. And I was just very confused. I'm like, it's an hour away. It's been in transit for, at this point, yesterday, for well over 24 hours. And I'm like, 24 hours it's an hour away. The center's an hour away from me. So I call, and they're like, okay, it might be like 2 more days, which is going to be next week. And I was like, I was already feeling so, like, not myself, not well. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is brutal at this point. So I tweeted out, which is something I would never normally do, but I was just so frustrated. I was like, I would never recommend UPS. And then I got a message on Twitter, or a reply back, and they said send a DM with all this information, and I said, okay. I sent it to them, which they said basically what I already knew, that it would be a couple more days, and that it was sent with UPS Mail Innovations, which means it's being sent to USPS right now, but they still have it as in transit. And I was like, okay. So then yesterday I go back on a little bit later, and I now have a delivery time of today. It's at the USPS center, and I was like, this was so dramatic. It was so dramatic for all of that. So now, as far as packaging goes, I covered up all that information, but it says TPC in the corner, and it says, you know, the road and where it came from. If you were looking for something discreet, like you don't want, like the Pill Club, this is your birth control plastered on the front. This is definitely really good packaging for you. It's cute. It's cute. It's very pink. I like the pink, so I'm going to go ahead and open it. As you can see, I've definitely not opened it, even though I really wanted to. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness, this is hard to open. Oh my goodness, I might need to get a pair of scissors. Or not? Me struggling to open a package for 10 minutes straight. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry about that, I got a call. Okay. Okay. Last little bit. Here we go. Okay. Alright. Okay, so these come in boxes. Interesting. So this is the birth control. Hopefully there's 4 boxes in here. I hate to have another mess up after all it took to get it here. Ooh, personal information on that one. Okay. Alright, there it is. There is the birth control. There is some more little things in here. Okay, so this is pharmacy essentials. I've seen so many videos of women pulling this out of their package. So frequently asked questions, patient rights and obligations, and a grievance form. So there is a lot in here. Frequently asked questions. What's your mission? What are your hours of operations? How do I order a new prescription from the pharmacy? How can I request a refill? So, I mean, pretty much anything you would want answered is in this. That is awesome. Okay. There is another little... Oh, this is not a pamphlet. Okay, that is all the information for the actual birth control. Okay, so start your ritual with 1 free week. Go to ritual and use code this. Let me cover the code here. Okay, so this is just a multivitamin for women. It's a coupon for that. Doesn't say how much though. Or I guess just the 1 free week. Okay. Alright, haven't had a vitamin thing like that before. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Oh, okay, so we get 2 of the multivitamins, dietary supplement, 2 vegan capsules, certified vegan. Well, that's nice. Okay, so let's take 1 daily dose of 2 mint essence capsules together with or without food, ages 18 or up. So this is 1 day's worth. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't seen any other videos where you get vitamins, so that's nice. Oh, okay, so here is the famous chocolate. Almond and sea salt. Dark chocolate with almonds and sea salt. We'll definitely take chocolate. There's a couple other things in here. Now, I did not get the emergency contraceptive because I do not have health insurance, so I didn't want to pay the extra. Oh, what is this? The snuggle is real. Oh my gosh, look at this sticker. This is the cutest. Oh, I love that. So cute. Okay. Okay. So this little card, this is the last thing in here. Yeah, last thing in here. It says, did you notice the bonus goodies? It says, we offer a wide variety of fun goodies for you to play with in your care packages. However, because Pill Club may not be aware of all your conditions, allergies, and other medications, we're here to remind you to review the ingredients and, if appropriate, check with your primary health provider first before trying anything new. Well, that's nice. Nice little reminder. Nice little reminder. So I am curious. I love this sticker. This is like, this sticker kind of made all the trouble worth it. I want to see what this looks like, because it obviously can't be a little like spin dial that I've had in the past. Oh, okay. Alright, let me put all this away. So, alright. This is what it looks like. This comes with all birth controls, so you can redo a day because they all start on Sunday, of course. So I'm going to put the one that starts on Saturday over the top so that you can stay on the right day. And then it comes with this little paper cardboard that you can keep birth control in like this. I guess fit it in whatever bag that you're taking with you if you need to take it with you. So yeah, so I have 4 months of this. All of that came. That is what I'm supposed to get. Hello, little one. Oh, okay. She's like, Mommy, I want to watch something different. But yeah, okay, so that's cool. So I got pharmacy essentials. Well, thank you. I'll fix it soon. The birth control, the chocolate, the vitamin, which I think is pretty cool. 1 free week. I've never seen a company do that before. I guess you get like just weekly shipments instead of a bottle. I've taken vitamins and iron, but I've never had it like weekly. That sounds so weird. And then the sticker. Oh, that's so cute. Hopefully I didn't miss anything just then. Just the vitamins, the chocolate, 4 packs of birth control, pharmacy essentials, and this. So that is what came with this one. Now I am considering soon-ish to possibly purchase, just go ahead and get a year's worth. So I will definitely give you guys another video on the Pill Club later when I get a refill, and definitely if it's a big one, because I haven't seen any videos show what a larger package would look like, because there's certainly no way that 10 of these little boxes could fit in here with all the other stuff that they send you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for listening to my frustrations. It's been something else to go through all of this. Oh yeah, I have this little picture in the back. I did this. I listened to a little TED Talk by a doctor, and she was amazing, so I made this because of the video that she made. I thought it was rather nice. But yeah, I thought the video was rather nice. Not this. Okay, you want me to come? Can I have a hug first? She doesn't feel good. She feels yucky. Oh, you feel yucky. You want to say bye to everybody?
Bye.
Bye. You want to go cuddle with your burrito blanket
Bye.
that Auntie Gabby gave you?
Bye.
Bye. Okay, we're going to go cuddle on the couch. Thanks for watching, guys. Like I always say, think positive thoughts and send positive vibes. Bye.